Ladies and gentlemen, a wise man once told me that a chess game a day keeps the depression at bay. And with that said, let's play a chess match. Same as usual, 10-minute rapid, starting off as white. And he aborted it immediately. Okay, let's try again. 10-minute. What's gonna happen? All right, play. 10-minute rapid. Playing as white again. Let's go. All right. Coolio. Coolio. You just take the center. There we go. Takes. That's fine. Yeah. Figured that. What is he? This move is annoying. I mean, now he's threatening this piece. I'll just move it to the outside. But like, geez Louise, dude. If he comes here, I take. If he comes here, I take. I want to get this guy away so I can get this pawn pushed up. Or a better move is this. Whoa, whoa, whoa. Whoa, whoa, whoa. You know, I ordered a bunch of stuff on Amazon. I love capitalism with my heart. My heart of hearts, I love capitalism. So pretty soon, I'm going to change the setup a little bit. It's not going to be a bed behind me as the backdrop. It's going to be fantastic. Yeah, we'll do this. See, now if I take, I lose my bishop, but I think nah, we want to keep the bishop. Just move him back. Break his pawns up though. We'll castle. And now what I want to do is move. Or do I check him first? Do we check him? Then he has to block. He can block with this. No, he can't. I'll just trade off. Yeah, we'll give him a check first, and then we'll move this knight. Yeah, I figure. Trade off the knights. I mean the queens. And then we will go ahead and move this, attacking this knight. And I didn't really see that as a move. It's no big deal. All right. He is up in material, but just like barely. Come back here, protect this piece. Don't let him take any more of my pawns. Now he's just, man, this knight is just so annoying, bro. I don't want to lose any more of my pieces. I'm tired of trading off pieces. He's up, technically, but he's up a pawn, and I don't want him to be up a rook, eh? If I just move back, no. This is what I'll do. We got plans. Yeah. Okay. Get out of here, dude. Just trade everything off. Which probably isn't the smartest move because I am up. I mean, I am down in pawn material, but I think that should be fine. It's just a matter of getting my... okay, that's a check. Throw my little guy in the center. Push this little sucker up. Take. Cool. And then now this is my boy. We're gonna... Oh, shoot. That's no big deal. We're gonna get my king up behind my pawn. Hopefully push him up and make him a beautiful, luscious queen. That's the goal here. We can also probably get my knight into the game. I want to keep it off of... Yeah. We'll just trade that off too. And 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. We are in this circle to protect this guy from becoming a pawn. And push this up. It's protected. Push this up because we need to keep my king within this circle. Oof, that's tricky. I don't want to lose this bishop, but if I move it away, then he takes my pawn. Ah, man, that is tricky indeed. Let him take it. Now he's 2 pawns up. Makes this a little hard. I mean, getting the side pawns pushed up, and yeah, that was a really good move actually on my opponent's behalf, because now I can't push this pawn up anymore, and these pawns have too many opponents try and push past or break through, and he's keeping them on dark squares. Man, an opposite colored bishop. I'll do that. I'm not going to move my king. What I will do, however, something like this. Got some stuff in the works. Man, this guy is... If I take, he can take. There's no way for me to protect this pawn at the moment. I mean, I have 5 minutes for this. This is... Man, this is so tricky. Such a tricky position. I don't really have a move. I'm not sure. I'm running out of moves. Basic, simple. I mean, like, this is a tricky endgame, dude. He's up, what, 2 pawns? We have opposite colored bishops. And my opponent seems like he's pretty decent. I mean, he's made the best move, what, 2 times now? Probably more. What was I saying earlier? Oh, yeah, capitalism. I love it. So I bought a bunch of stuff. So coming on Tuesday, I'm going to have a whole brand new setup. I'm taking this serious, dude. I'm locking in. It's, again, dude, I mean, check. That's what we'll do. I mean, so he's going to come here and just try and take this pawn. But if I move here, I can protect it. And or take this piece. Yeah, okay. We'll do this so he can't take. I mean, he can't come there. He can come here, and then I'll take his pawn, and then he can go back, and I'll come back. You know, if we draw on this game, I wouldn't even be mad. Let's push that pawn up now. So I'm running out of moves. Oh, I totally forgot about that. That's so unfortunate. This is a lost in game at this point now. Let's see here. I mean, I could stop that pawn from promoting, but the moment I move this guy to here, I stop protecting this piece. He'll take, yep. Man. Man. That's not a trade I can make. Because then he's just winning. This is a move I think I can make. No, I can't. I totally forgot about that. What a blunder, dude. What a blunder. You know, last video I lost my queen. You know, I thought maybe this video would be a good video to lose my queen as well. I mean, so yeah, this is lost. I could resign, but I want my opponent to checkmate me already, you know what I mean? Yeah. Might as well just push that pawn, dog. Mate me quickly. Dog. Take. Nice. Cool. Game review. That was a rough one indeed. Let me tell you what. I think it was pretty even for the most part. Right up into the mid or the end game. Like I had good opening and middle game ratings or whatever, but came crashing down pretty quickly. Start review. I started with the what? I don't even know what this is. I really just want to play the. Oh man, that's not what I wanted. I really want to play the Vienna, but you know, takes, cool. I mean, for the most part, I think early in the game it was mostly good. This apparently was the best move in this position. Makes sense, okay. It's not what I played. I ended up playing pawn b3. Not a huge mistake, though. Yeah. Yeah. Should have moved here, giving him check. Because there's no way to block that check. He would have had to move his king, and then he couldn't castle anymore. But why castling here is a bad decision, I don't know. Because it made the game pretty much completely even. Should have came back to this move. Yeah. Fair enough. Castling was bad move. Queen was a mistake. Single question mark. Best move here would have been knight. Yeah, which I ended up I do play that move at some point. I play it, I think, the very next move. No. Traded off queens. And now it's a mistake when I play it later? Oh, because knight takes. Yeah. Oof. I think this horse right here, this knight, is where most of my problems started from. I should have taken care of them way earlier, and that would have been... pretty much immediately. Right here. And then if you wanted to play this... oh, he can't because... oh my gosh, dude. That's so unfortunate. Because after this point, it was just downhill from here. That was a big inaccuracy. Why? This would have been better. Yeah. I don't know why that, but okay. That sucks. Whoops. I mean, at this point, I thought it was pretty... we were almost tied up on material. He just had a few more pawns. And now, at this point, it was, because of this move, almost completely tied the match. Yeah, okay, so it did become a pretty even endgame, actually. But... man, what was the best move here? Yeah, these pawns did become an issue for me later in the game. I couldn't protect any of this stuff going on here because of these pawns started pushing forward. But, alright. I mean, it kind of upsets me that the match was kind of up and down, obviously, and how tight it was, but I did have a pretty solid chance, and then I just threw it away. Yeah, and this was a blunder. I mean, maybe not, but it just... oh, man. And then both get queens, and then I blunder my queen. I probably could have actually... check. Just play it out on repetition and draw it, but... yeah, well... bishop took, and it was a lost match from there. Very cool. I did think... I think now I just got to practice my endgame, dude, because for the most part, I mean, it was a decent opening and middle game, and then it just pooped. And I blundered. You know, last video I was like, I'm not going to ever blunder my queen again. Well, I blundered my queen immediately next video. I think I'm going to start actually playing some blitz matches, 3 minutes. So maybe I could play like 2 games a match. And then I also think I'm going to take one of my videos from the past, one of my games from the past, and do like a deep dive, because the analysis that I do for these games are super duper quickly. Actually, let me also update the score, because now we are 4-4 in win-losses. Not a good place to be. All right, we just got to start getting our wins up. But yeah, thanks for watching. I made a chess club on chess.com, so if you have an account, you know, hit that link in the description and join it, and then we can play together, and I can make videos of it and blunder my queen even more. This guy, you know, I blundered my queen. This guy, but he made 3 queens. Absolutely ludicrous. Thanks for watching. Bye.